The electricity or the electrical energy can be obtained from the nuclear fuel. How the electricity is produced by using the nuclear fuel? First of all, you have to understand what is meant by the nuclear fission. It is basically the reaction which is used in the nuclear reactor when you have to convert the energy, which is nuclear energy, into the electrical energy. So first of all, what is meant by nuclear fission? In the nuclear fission, if I consider that I have this nucleus, it split into two equally sized other nuclei. I can simply say that fission means breaking. So the process in which the nucleus breaks into two equally sized nuclei, it is basically called as nuclear fission. You can obtain the large amount of energy by the nuclear fission that is taking place in the nuclear reactor. So first of all, in the nuclear fission, I can simply say that when I have uranium, whose atomic number is 92 and mass number is 235. Then one neutron comes here and hits the uranium, then what will happen? The uranium breaks into two fragments, which is krypton and barium. Krypton has atomic number 37 and mass number 92, plus barium has atomic number 56 and mass number 141. Plus there is the release of 3 neutrons with the emission of large amount of energy. So this reaction is basically called as nuclear fission, in which the neutron comes, it falls or hits the uranium nucleus. The uranium nucleus breaks into fragments which are krypton and barium, along with the emission of 3 neutrons and a large amount of energy. You can also see this reaction with the help of diagram. There is a neutron that comes and hits the uranium. Then the uranium breaks into krypton and barium, along with the emission of 3 neutrons, 1, 2 and 3. And there is the release of large amount of energy. Such reaction is basically called as nuclear fission. So how you can define the nuclear fission? You can see here, atomic nucleus can release the energy when it's split into two equally sized nuclei with the emission of 3 neutrons and a large amount of energy. So when the nucleus breaks into its fragment with the emission of 3 neutrons and the large amount of energy, this process is basically called as nuclear fission. So nuclear fission is the process that takes place in the nuclear reactor so that you can obtain the electrical energy from the nuclear energy. Energy from the nuclear fuel. So first of all, how you can obtain the energy from the nuclear fuel? Let's see this diagram first of all. Here the nuclear reactor is basically used to produce the electricity by the process of nuclear fission. How you can get the electrical energy here? So in the nuclear reactor, I already tell you, there are the nuclear fission that take place in nuclear reactor. Means that the uranium breaks into its fragment in the nuclear reactor. So first of all, the core of the nuclear reactor becomes extremely hot. It is because of the reason in the core there are the large number of uranium atoms. Uranium atoms are present in the core of the nuclear reactor, due to which its temperature is very high. When you pump any fluid is any liquid that has low temperature, just like the coolant. When you pump the coolant through the core, then what will happen? Here you are basically pumping it with the help of water pump. When you pump the water into the nuclear core, then the thermal energy of the core is taken away. The temperature of this core decreases, and here is the coolant. This coolant basically leaves the core at extremely high temperature. When this leaves the core, it has very high temperature. So it is carried by the pipes to the heat exchanger, where in the heat exchanger the temperature is very high. So when the temperature is really high in the heat exchanger, the water is heated to create the stream. So in the heat exchanger, the water is basically converted into the steam. This steam is basically comes towards the turbine. It rotates the turbine and the turbine is connected with the generator, due to which the generator runs and the electricity is produced. In this way, I can simply say you can convert the nuclear energy into the electrical energy. Let's go back and see its explanation. The same thing is given here. The fission reaction takes place in the nuclear reactor. You can obtain the energy in the nuclear reactor with the help of fission reactions. The core of the nuclear reactor becomes extremely hot, means that it has very high temperature because there are the large number of uranium atoms. By pumping the fluid such as the coolant through the core, the thermal energy of the core is taken away, means that the temperature of the core decreases. Coolant leaves the core at extremely high temperature. It is carried by the pipes to the heat exchanger, where the water is heated to create the steam using the coolant's thermal energy. So when the water is carried into the heat exchanger, here it is converted into the steam, and this steam is basically created by using the heat of the coolant. This steam falls on the turbine. When the steam falls on the turbine, it drives the turbine which runs the generator and the electricity is produced. This is the method how you can get the electrical energy by the nuclear fuel. Here are advantages and disadvantages of converting the nuclear energy into the electrical energy. First of all, the nuclear energy or the nuclear fuel does not produce the carbon dioxide, due to which I can simply say that this method does not pollute the environment. Secondly, the nuclear reactors are completely safe because there is no release of any harmful gases into the environment until they function properly. So you can see here, the nuclear fuel does not produce the carbon dioxide, hence there is no pollution released into the atmosphere. The nuclear reactors are completely safe until they function properly. When the electrical energy is needed, the nuclear power stations are used to generate the electricity reliably on large scale. When you need the electrical energy, basically you can use the nuclear power station, and this gives the energy on a large scale. You can get the energy from the nuclear fuels 24 hours a day, and you get a large amount of energy, means that you can get the electrical energy by this method on a large scale. The same point is given here. The nuclear fuel gives output 24 hours per day, and these fuels are highly output source of energy. Let's see the disadvantages of this method. First of all, the nuclear energy is non-renewable source of energy because of the limited supply of the uranium which is present in the reactor core. So I can simply say that it's a non-renewable source of energy because you cannot obtain the energy again and again by this method. The same thing is given here. The nuclear energy is non-renewable resource due to the limited supply of uranium ore for the fission reactions. The waste is that you basically obtain by the nuclear reactor is very radioactive. They can pollute the environment. Even they causes many diseases. So because of this, it is very dangerous to leave all of these outside on the open area. So you can see here, the nuclear fuel waste is very radioactive. Because of this, it is very dangerous to leave the garbage outside on the open area. The radioactive waste need to be stored for thousands of the years, but the secure method of storing the radioactive waste are very expensive. Sometimes when the nuclear reactor does not work properly, then the radioactive elements or the radioactive waste leak out and cover the innermost area. Then in this case, there is a risk of radiation. The same point is given here. The radioactive waste can leak out and cover the innermost area if an accident takes place at the nuclear reactor. So there will be the risk of radiations. I can simply say that when the nuclear reactor did not work properly, does not work properly, in this case the radioactive waste can leak out and spread over the area. In this case there will be the risk of radiation.